I think first of all, it's really important to address this topic in youth work because sometimes, from my experience, youth workers or educators can even feel that it's easier for them to avoid touching these topics rather than go to it. And I think it's really important that from the youth work perspective, we should do it. And something from the local level that I can share that usually works for us because I'm coming from Bosnia and Herzegovina that still has a really polarized and sensitive communities and the topics are still really sensitive, is that we are trying to find some kind of the common ground. So usually we try to find a perspective where young people will find to connect themselves to some common interests they have, for example, through the sports activities, through the theater, through the art, through the music. So we are not addressing the topics that are speaking about belonging, about democracy from the beginning, from the straight away, but we try to do it once we create some kind of a safe space. So when they did something together, when they played a football match, when they did something in their local community, they did some type of volunteering, then we try to recognize maybe what is the right time to start doing a bit more within the topic. So I think, and also to kind of conclude, it would be that when we speak about these topics, the young people learn much more from the shared experience that they have, from the experiential learning, rather than from any type of lectures of education you can give them. But once they have the shared experiences with people from different groups, that's actually where the learning for them and the eye-opening for them is happening. If we speak about nowadays, we really have to be aware of the concept where we are and with all the social media and the trends of young people changing, how do they spend their daily time. But what I still think is really most important is that young people need to feel and need to know, need to realize that their voices are actually heard. If you are doing anything from just to invite young people to have their voices, but not taking it into consideration, not giving them the feedback, not providing an opportunity or a platform for them to be actively, believe me, young people will be able to recognize it and realize really easily that they are feeling that they're being used as a tokens or something similar. So what we try to achieve, something again from the experience, is we go with the principles of the co-creation, meaning that we are involving young people in different stages, starting already from the initiating and going with them, what are the issues, to hear what are their needs. Then through the implementation phase, we always try to have them involved, to have their voices taken into consideration, and of course then evaluation to see what went well, where did they feel the most involved, where are the parts maybe that they didn't feel that they were being able to contribute. That can be a learning for both us as a youth workers and the young people, for them to see how can we improve it. But I think the co-creation and making the shared experiences is the really important form where young people will feel that they can actually contribute something and they can see the change that they're actually creating in the local community. And this is, I think, the most relevant question of the nowadays, especially something that we really have to be aware if we speak about algorithms, is that we cannot win them in a sense, we cannot be faster than them, we cannot be better than them because there is much more of machinery behind them. But what I think we as youth workers must do and have to do, what is our chance, is that we still must be more unique than the algorithms, that we still have to be more trustworthy than the algorithms. So we still have to be the one to create a safe space for the young people, because algorithms work on they will catch the fast attention, they want to engage, they want the reactions, but everything that is it's short lasting. What we always try to do from the youth work side is that we try to make this connection with the young people. And even if we speak about digital world that has a lot of advantages, still the young people of nowadays are saying that they are missing this human interaction. So this is, I think, also one way that we can beat the algorithms, to not providing this instant attention. Okay, we are going to give you the nice video of your 20 seconds of attention, but we can provide you with the long-term program. We can work together on changing the attitudes and improving some knowledges. And I think that's how we actually compete with the algorithm. So not competing directly, we are going to be we will provide more catchy, more engaging content, but we are the humans behind this. So that's something I think algorithms are probably missing. So that can be definitely our advantage.